And we're on here at the Hinton Blackhawk Held Complex, waiting for the game between the Akron-Westfield Westerners and the Hinton Blackhawks. Both teams are 1-4. Looking for a homecoming victory here in Hinton. And they're doing basically the starting lineups.
Number 7, Bodie Benaboos. Number 8, Glenn Carlson. Number 15, Garrett Lindley. Number 19, Ethan Hubner. Number 22, Jarrett Kerwin. Number 37, Dylan Hartman. Number 55, Bo Johnson. Number 71, Garrett Davis. And number 85, Garrett Stahl.
And we're ready to go here. We're doing the ceremonial flipping of the coin. And it's a beautiful night here for football. If you would have asked me this morning what would it be like, and then earlier this afternoon, I'd say it'd be rainy. But it's not. I'm hoping Akron will receive. Hinton will kick off. And Westerners are on the north end of the field, and Blackhawks will be on the south end of the field. We have just a short time to go at 3:13 or 3 minutes before the game gets really going here. Yeah. I know Walking Stick has over 1,000 yards passing for the Westerners, and Glenn Carlson is sitting at, I want to say, about 400 to 500. So they do probably a little bit more passing than what the Blackhawks do. But take a look here on the stats here. Walking Stick has basically 1,029 yards, 5 TDs. He has 147 rushing attempts and two rushing TDs. Ian Blow has 103 rushing attempts for a total of 570 yards and 6 TDs. Tyson Fairbanks, receiver, a senior, 23 receptions for 301 yards and 1 TD. And, of course, the big tackler for the Westerners is Ian Blow. I do know his dad from the day his dad did play at North High School, and his dad was a very good defensive person for the North Stars. For the Blackhawks, the season stats, it's Glenn Carlson has 455 yards, 3 TDs. Garrett Lindley is 257 yards, no TDs yet. Bo DeRocher has 260 yards receiving and 3 TDs. And Tatum Wilkin for the Westerners is deep. Kicking off is Carson. Glenn Carlson for the Blackhawks. And you hear the traditional hit somebody. I think they bring that guy in from Canada. Wilkins picks the ball up at about the 15-yard line, heads up, straight up the middle, and is surrounded by the Blackhawks at about the 30. Number 21 was on the tackle for the Blackhawks. Brogan Lake, who was one of many. So we're at the 30, 1st and 10. Starting quarterback is Cade Walkingstick, the coach's kid. Running back is Ian Blow for the Westerners. Empty backfield. Trips to the right, man in motion. Drops back to pass. A screen. Tipped. Tipped pass by number 71, Garrett Divis. I think the kids refer to him as Alabama. But he wears Nebraska stuff. I'm not really sure how that mixes. It's red. Five-star recruit. Well, Corn does. Okay. Shotgun formation. Blow in motion. Another deep pass to the middle. Caught by number either Jack Terpstra or Gout Maroon. Terpstra. So it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Empty backfield. Walking stick, man in motion. Terpstra on the sweep, going down the side, and runs out of bounds at about the 40. Oh, they're going to give him a few yards, more than what they should have, but they're at the 37. There's a flag on the field. Holding. 10-yard penalty. So replay first down, so it's going to be 1st and 11. That is a spot foul. Trips to the left. Low in the backfield. Walking stick and shotgun. Defensively, Blackhawks wide open. A tackle there, finished off by number 7, which is Bodie Benetboos, and Dylan Hartman on the leg. They gave a little too much cushion there for that on that one. Not sure who the receiver was. Was that?
I think that was Kenny.
Similar formation. Fake handoff, up the middle with Blow. Oh, and the Blackhawks, Benetboos was in on it. So was Dylan Hartman and Jarrett Kerwin. Little razzle-dazzle there, a little fake handoff to Terpstra. Handoff to Ian Blow and up the middle, and the Blackhawks stayed their ground. 3rd and about 8, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Offset right. Drops back. Looking for the curl on the outside. Completed to number 21, Lane Kenny. First down at the 37, 38-yard line. 9:53, still 0-0. 1st and 10. We're in Blackhawk territory. Formation. Drops back to pass. Another little stop and go. Number 7, Derek Vanderlinden, in the catch from walking stick. Gain of about 7-yard lines, maybe 8 or 7 yards. So it's 2nd and 3. They're doing a little stop and go action. The defensive back is backpedaling, and then the receiver stops. And just a little too much cushion there. Linden in motion. Again, he has enough for the first down, it looks like. They had him a couple different times, hit him there about the line of scrimmage, and he was able to keep going. They are going to measure. But with my eagle eye several yards away, I say it's a first down. But since I'm announcing for the Blackhawks, it's short. So I'm like a weatherman. I got myself covered. Oh, Eagle Eye George just got it. Just enough for the first down. About a football length.
50-50, so it's not real.
50-50.
It's not like you won the lotto, so.
I'm more lucky with this than I am in the lotto. I haven't had a number right in the last few. Shotgun formation, fake handoff to Blow, a little pass to Terpstra, who is down at the 20. So it's going to be second and about a yard. That's about a 9-yard gain there. A lot of quick passes. So the defensive line is not getting real deep penetration because they're passing away. Terpstra in motion. Stops. Laundry flying there. Glenn Carlson offside. First down by a penalty. So it's first and 10 on the 15. With 8:28 to go. The Westerners on their opening drive. Double wides. Shotgun formation. Walking stick into the end zone goes. Oh, and they're going to call it out. Pass intended for Lane Kenny, who tried to get his feet down. Very close. It was a good touch on the pass. Defensively, we played about as well as we could have on that one without getting called pass interference. Shotgun formation. Going for the end zone again, number 21. Again, incomplete. Intended for Lane Kenny. So it's 3rd and 10 at the 15. Jacob Bishop comes in for a little breather action there. Trips to the left. Incomplete. 4th and 10 at the 15. A little short pass there. He would have been short of the first down had he caught it because he was already on his knees. And I believe that was intended for Lane Kenny. So it's 7:58. 0-0. Westerners deep in Blackhawk territory. Shotgun formation. Trips to the left. Going for the corner of their end zone. He is out of the end zone. And the Blackhawks take over at the 15. 1st and 10. The defensive bent, but they didn't break. We look like we have our countdown clock going. It's working. A little better. So here we go. Offset eye, shotgun formation. Carlson back to pass. Throws it. Oh, tip. Good defensive play by number 18, Tyler Wetrisky. And The intended receiver was Carter Warden. Number 3. I think that's where he jumped a little late. Or maybe a little early. 1st and 10 at the 15. Carlson still in formation. Draw up the middle. Gains about 7-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 at about the 23-yard line. They need to get to the 25, so they're 3 yards short. Off tackle, and they got him at about right at the 25, so it's 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks. First down, as they say here. Legendary call that's been here many, many, many decades, quite possibly a century. I do make up my own stats. Okay, Carlson back in shotgun formation. Lindley behind him. A little quick in for Garrett Stahl. Nice reception for about an 8-yard gain there. So they're moving the ball. They're at about the 33, 34-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. Carlson under center. Right up the middle, and they stuffed it there. Number 72 for the Westerners on the tackle there. That is Cale Moffitt. I coached Cale's dad at North High. Cale's dad, Brett Moffitt, was a wrestler for the North Stars. Warden brings the play in. Dylan Hartman comes out. 3rd and 1. Under center again. Carlson up the middle, and it looks like they should have spotted him ahead. It'll be a false start on the Blackhawks, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. So it is probably just rushed it a little bit too quick. Didn't let the people get set. So now, what kind of tricks are we going to pull out this time? So it's 3rd and 6 on the 29 for the Blackhawks on their own 29. 5-10 and counting. Carlson in shotgun formation. Lindley stacked behind him. Drops back to pass. Little flare through the hands of Garrett Stahl. Defended by number 12, Jack Terpstra, and it is 4th and 6. The Blackhawks will be punting. And right now, it looks like Connor Wendell is the deep man. They have got no one back. So it looks like they're going to come after the short alignment there. Little chunker. That's going to come back to probably about going to be about the 45, I'm guessing. right at about the 46-yard line. So the Westerners take over. Still no score at 4:51 of the first quarter. So here we go again. Walking stick, blow off set. Double formation there. Walking stick back, a little pass out to number 22. A nice reception there. Gets to about the 33-yard line. That's a catch to Michael Swancut for a first down for the Westerners. Two little hooks, and he had his option there. Trips to the right, shotgun formation. Another stop and go. Oh, it was off Terpster's hand, almost fell into Lane Kenny's hand, but luckily it had a Blackhawk slip on that, and it's now 2nd and 10. If he had caught that, he might still be running on that one. Trips to the right. Drops back to pass. He's looking to the sidelines. A catch by number 21, Lane Kenny. And it looks like a first down. It looks like they're going to give him the first down. Nope, he's short. So it's 3rd and inches. Hand off to Blow, who goes right up the middle. And he doesn't get hit until about 3 yards past. So coming up off the bottom pile is Benabus and Hartman and Brogan Lake. So it's 1st and 10 on about the 23, 22 right in there. Board says 21. Shotgun formation. Drops back, a little in pattern. Lane Kenny catches it, gets it down to the 10, and it looks like it's going to be another first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal at about the 9-yard line. First and goal. Fake handoff. Again, trying to hit Kenny on the out. Previous play, they hit Kenny on the slant. Now they were going for an out there. So it's 2nd and 9 on the 9. Shotgun formation. Drops back, looking. Walking stick decides to go. Gets up to about the 3-yard line. Looked like there might have been a hold there. But he's up to, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. Or 3rd and goal. Good pass defense that time, but as things break down, Walking Stick is capable. He does have a rushing touchdown this year. Hand off to Blow, who goes right up the middle for a touchdown, for a 2-yard touchdown. Ian Blow scores at 2:50 of the first quarter for the Westerners to take a 6-0 lead. And the kicker is number 8, Lyndon Vosberg. On the holder is Lyndon Vosberg. And the kicker is, we'll get here, a fake kick. Going for a 2-point conversion. And Lane Kenny catches that. Thrown by number 3, Jacob Myers.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
They sold it because I thought it was a bad snap. Akron sold that well, so yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But their holder sold it. He sold it well. So we're discussing the 2-point conversion by Akron, trying to determine if that was just a bad snap or if it was planned. And well, most of us, I think all of us agree that it was probably planned. So with 2:50 to go, the Akron Westerners are taking a 8-point lead in the first quarter. Connor Wendell has a 2-point conversion. Kicking off, and it looks, who knows? Akron Westerners tend to pull out tricks all the time. Well, Pooch, they got to get on it. Pierce is grabbed it for about a 7-yard return to the 49 of the Westerners. Carson Pierce. Well, the Westerners tend to pull out more trick plays than Minnesota Fats on a pool table. So here we go. Not too many people know that one.
Besides me in this one, I don't think there's anybody else in here that knows it.
Well, I am the only one retired in the booth here, so I guess that would be me. Here we go. And it's Lindley up the middle and hit hard, but I think he after a three-yard gain, I believe that was a nice run there by Garrett Lindley. Number 15. It looks like they only giving him 2, but he hit the hole pretty good, but they stopped it up pretty good. Blow was in on the tackle, as was 26. And Kenny and Blow, they hit hard, so here we go. Lindley off tackle, cuts her up, gets it maybe back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 46-yard line of the Westerners. I'm not sure that official moved. So here we go. We're at minute 32. Stahl coming to the bottom side of the pitcher there. Carlson back to pass. He's got overshoots Warden there. So it is 4th and 7 from the 46. Looks like they're going to punt. It does not appear that Akron's going to drop anyone back. They're comfortable with letting the ball bounce. Nice little pooch kick. Goes out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A beautiful kick by Carlson. So the Westerners take over at their own 5-yard line at a minute 11 to go in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Almost got a coffin corner kick there. We'll call it one. Okay, walking stick is in the shotgun in his own end zone. A little quick pass out to Kenny, it looks like. Lindley was on the tackle on that one. Shotgun formation. It's 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4. Split wide, double wide here. Handoff to Blow. They hit him at the line of scrimmage. He may have lost a yard on that. That was good defense, good penetration by the line there by Bishop and Divis. Linebackers fouled in. You had Benabos and Hartman there, and Kerwin. That was good penetration there. That's why I think, if they 10 seconds left, we'll come to the end of the first quarter with the Akron-Westerners takes a 8-0 lead into the second quarter. We'll be right back here, a Fuller Digital Solution production.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You-Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
And we're back at the end of the first quarter. It's 8-0 Akron-Westfield. But they are down on their own 11-yard line. And we got walking stick in shotgun formation. We have you're going to have 2 curl outs and probably a slant and a curl out. Try to get a one-on-one. My guess is they'll go to Kenny. Little hook there, caught by Kenny, who catches it right the first down, and then able to go another 6 or 7 yards. So it's 1st and 10 on the 23. That was just basically a little look in pattern there. Stop and go. And you can see why walking stick has over 1,000 yards. I mean, it's not deep patterns. They're just 5-yard, 6-yard patterns sometimes. A little trickeration, a little Statue of Liberty. Wide open there. Kenny misses the ball, but that was an Akron-Westfield Westerner trickeration.
That was draw in the dirt and run around until someone chucks it.
That's a playground deep. Everyone go long. So it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Blow up the middle, fake to 22. Blow gets about 2 yards, 3 yards there. A little fake to Michael Swancutt and a handoff to Ian Blow, who gains about 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 7. I'm guessing they'll do another little stop and go, run deep, stop, get a quick hit pattern. Going deep again, a little stop and action there, and catches it on the sideline. Derek Vanderlinden catches it for a first down for about a 10-yard gain. So it is 1st and 10 at the 35 for the Westerners. Trips to the left, to the bottom of the screen. Single to the right. Kenny on the inside. Swan cut on the outside. Down below. Hand off the blow-off tackle. Davis actually is going to get credit for that. He's able to catch him. Number 72 was doing a bear crawl on him, so they probably could have called him for stalling, or not stalling, but holding on that one. Trips again. 2nd and 10. Walking stick signals it into walking stick. Fake hand off the blow. Going deep. Overthrows Kenny again, I believe. He had his beat. Did a little stop and go, and our guy stopped. You can get a step on the defensive backs there. Pierce was in on that, as was Ethan Hubner. So we've got 3rd and 10. Little bubble screen trying to go long. Looks like there's holding there.
Oh, no, come on.
It's going to be offsetting penalty. It's going to be offsetting. Has to be offsetting. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I think it looks like it's holding in the backfield. Pass interference. Replay 3rd down. A little enthusiastic there by the umpire. To me, it looked like our guy was kind of being pulled down there on the pass interference. And it was a far official. So again, another going back there again, and Kenning gets it for a 12-yard first down catch. Giving them way too much bubble there. Too much cushion. Give us back in. Kyle Weiss out. .942. Off tackle blow goes. He's got a hole. He's running pretty hard. He gets about almost 10. It depends upon whether they're going to give him 8 yards on that little off tackle run there. Brought down by Anderson and Kerwin, I think. There. Trips to the bottom. High snap. Hand off the blow again. Kerwin on the tackle there. Assisted by Benabus. 1st and 10. First and 10 on the 39 of the Blackhawks. Trips again. It's been 2 straight runs. Timeout, Blackhawks.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And we're back here at Held Complex. Waiting for the Blackhawks to go back out on the field. It is 1st and 10 at the 37 at 9:04 of the second quarter. The Blackhawks are defending the north goal at this time. Trips again at the bottom. A little handoff to number 7, Derek Vanderlinden, who gets about 6 yards on the carry. Looks like they're only going to give him about 4, but he looked like he was a class.
Yep.
Nope, they are giving. Dylan Hartman on the tackle is 2nd and 5. It looks like 2nd and 6. Vanderlyn, Kenny at the top. Swancut at the bottom, drops back. Nice catch by Kenny for a 34-yard touchdown. So the Westerners are up 14-0 with the PAT coming. So at 8:22 of the second quarter, the Westerners score their second touchdown, a passing one this time, to Lane Kenny. Encroachment, Blackhawk. Yeah. And it's up, and it is good. So Jacob Meyer, successful kicker there. He's now accounted for 3 points. So at 8:22 of the second quarter, the Westerners are up 15-0 over the Blackhawks. And we'll be right back following this message from People's Bank. And we're back. I'm waiting for the kickoff here by Myers. Deep, we have Carter Warden and Dylan Hartman. And is that Jacob Lindley on the bottom here? Yep, I believe so. Last time it was a little pooch kick. Carter Warden takes the ball at the 30, comes up the middle. It gets to about the 38-yard line. Tackle by number 10, Cale Morrow, who was a state qualifier last year for the Westerners in wrestling. So it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of the Blackhawks side of the 50. Shotgun formation. Carter in motion. Pass to Pearson. And it is a touchdown. So Carson Pierce on a 63-yard touchdown pass, and the Blackhawks are on the scoreboard. That was a I'm not sure, had he not caught the ball, I'm not sure the official would not have thrown a pass interference flag there, because it looked like the Westerner was trying to hold him. So at 8-10, the Blackhawks are on the board. And it looks like Carlson is looking to kick. The holder is Gabe Anderson. So really, you have two quarterbacks there. No, they're going to throw it on us. I believe they are going to go for it. You know, it's a 50-50 chance here of getting in. You know, those bell rings I got when I was in high school are really starting to, I can add them up. So here we go. Shotgun formation. And Carlson up the middle for a 2-point conversion. It's 15-8 Westerners, but the Blackhawks had a beautiful 62-yard touchdown catch for a touchdown there. And Carlson then follows that up with a 2-point conversion. They were going for one, but there was encroachment by the Westerners, and so here we go. The game is on.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And we're ready. Carlson ready to kick off. Tatum Wilkham waiting for the kick. A nice kick. Down to about the 12-yard line. Tatum brings it up. Cuts it back to the outside and just gets buried by Lindley and Dillon. Lindley slows him up and Dillon finishes him off. So the ball is going to be on the 25. 1st and 10 for the Westerners at their own 25 at 8:05 of the second quarter. Now, if that last series by the Blackhawks doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. So we have twins to the left and the right. Walking stick in the shotgun. He drops back. Little screen. Oh! Garrett Dibbs almost had an interception. Maybe would have scored. Or he would have just fell down and we'd have had the ball right there.
That's Lyman's dream, man.
Lyman's dream there. He'll be thinking that when he's an old man. What if? Here we go. 2nd and 10. That was a little screen that they were trying to do, a little bubble screen over the top. Fake handoff to Blow. Deeps drop back. Looks like there's holding. Laundry in the deal. Oh, and a broken up by number 19, Ethan Huebner. But there is a flag. Make the field a little harder.
Exactly. Back him up. You think so? Yeah.
They've proven that with that little bubble out. They've been able to just do a little curl or slant and get 8, 9, 10 yards. You can have that no quick. So we have twins at the top, twins at the bottom, Blow in the backfield, along with walking stick to quarterback. Looks like there's somewhat of a discussion on. It's actually going to be from the point of the hold, so. Third and 10. I thought maybe they hadn't marked the ball from the spot. So here we go. Well, our talk didn't really amount to anything, so here we go. We got Twins at the top and the bottom. Walking stick in shotgun formation. Offset is Ian Blow, number 24. Little out there. He was wide open. Tackled by, looks like Gabe Anderson out there. Number 7, Vanderlinden was the intended receiver, and he picks up 15 on that. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 45. Pearson comes in, Anderson comes out. Number 12 up the middle on the tackle, Dylan Hartman. Jack Terpstra, a little shovel pass to him. Gains 1, so it's 2nd and 9. .723, 2nd and 9. Westner, we got Twins left and right. Walking stick in shotgun. Terpstra comes farther to the left, to the bottom of the screen. Kenny in motion, little lateral to Kenny, who slides in, does gain about 2 yards on that. So it's going to be about 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6 right in there. Looks like 3rd and 6. There was a little lateral to him. They do a lot of motion and handoff there. So we got Kenny at the top of the screen along with Vanderlinden, and at the bottom of the screen we have Terpstra and Swancut. Drops back, goes to the out. Oh, picked off by Pearson, who's taking it down the sideline for a pick 6, and it is now 14-15. The Hinton Blackhawks are back in this game. Walking stick stared down Kenny, so, I mean, it was a pretty easy read for Pearson, and he just steps in, takes it all the way. So at 6:19, the score is 15-14. Waiting for the Blackhawks PAT. Gabe Anderson holding. Glenn Carlson kicking. Oh, they moved it up a little closer. A little offside. They're getting a little anxious there. Offsides by number 8, I believe, which is Lyndon Vosberg. Looks like they're going to go again. So at 6:19, waiting for the Blackhawks PAT. That looks like they're going to be going for 2 now. What play will they run now? Lindley did not get it, so it remains 15-14. Westerners at 6:19. We'll be right back after these messages.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And we're back. We were discussing what we would have done. Of course, we were not the coaches. But here we go. It is. We're ready for the Westerners are ready for the kickoff. Number 19 is deep, and that's Tatum Wilkin. Down at the bottom of the screen is number, I believe it's 13, Jack Schoenfelder. Not quite sure who's up top. But Glenn Carlson is ready for the ball. He's ready for a kickoff here. And here we go, ready for action. And it went out of bounds. Wind must have caught it. Or maybe not. So the ball's going to come up to the 35. First and 10 Westerners on their own 35 as the ball went out of bounds on the kick. They're trying to get it down the sideline so they can trap that runner to the sidelines. So it's 6:19. The Westerners are starting off there. Kenny in motion, fake handoff to Kenny, drops back, looking for number 12 in the middle. Oh, and he had got behind Gabe Anderson on that one. Little short, or a little long, so Terpstra does not bring it in. Lindley was over and Anderson was under, but Terpstra had the step on Lindley there on that one. So 2nd and 10. Double to the top and the bottom. Walking stick, waits for the snap. Handoff, off tackle, Blow goes. He's up the middle. He's running wild. And he gets a good 20-yard run there for Ian Blow. So it's 1st and 10 on the Blackhawks 45. He had free run on that. That was a little delayed draw, not by much, but just enough. And we had shot the wrong gap on that one. So here we go. Trips to the top. Walking stick ready for the snap. Swan cut down at the bottom. Drops back. A little curl in, curl out. Again, goes for the pick. Stays in. Number 7 has the ball. Vanderlinden takes that. Pearson went for the pick again, and that's the gamble you make. If you get it, break it up, fine. If you don't, that guy's got some room to run. So it's 1st and 10 on about the 17, 18-yard line for the Westerners at 5:36 of the 2nd quarter as we march our way to halftime. Trips to the top. Swan cut to the bottom. Delay draw to Blow, who gets just about 2-yard gain there. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7 right in there, or 2nd and 7. Five minutes and counting. So we've got trips to the bottom here now. Vanderlinden up top. Swan cut, Terpstra, Kenny on the bottom. Hand off to Blow, who goes up the middle. Dylan Hartman on the tackle, gets about 5 yards on that. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. Same formation. Another handoff up the middle. Sliding off. We've got Anderson in on the tackle as well as Ethan Hubner. So it's 1st and goal on about the 4-yard line. The Westerners have responded well from the pick 6. And it was set up by a bad kick that went out of bounds, and so they started at their own 35. So we got doubles at the top and the bottom. Quarterback keeper, walking stick up the middle, who dives into the end zone for a touchdown at 3:48 of the second quarter. Westerners go up 21-14. We are waiting for the PAT by Myers. He's in. And the 2-point conversion is good. I'm not sure that they had enough people on the line, but so it's 23-14. We'll be right back after this message.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
So we're waiting for the kickoff by Myers. His last 2 kicks were short kicks. Now let's see if the Blackhawks can respond to this. Lindley catches the ball at about the 30, gets it to about the 35 for a 5-yard return. Blackhawks take over at their own 35, 1st and 10. We'll take the spot. So Lindley got to the 36-yard line, so it's 1st and 10. 3:43 to go in the half. Tight formation. Carlson shotgun. Hand off to Hartman up the middle, who gets about 4 yards on that. Right at the 40, so it's going to be 2nd and 6. Here we go here. We've got Hartman in the backfield. Drops back, little short route in. Stahl catches the ball at about the 48, 47-yard line. A nice pickup, probably about a 15-yard pickup there. So we're at the 48-yard line of the Westerners. 1st and 10, Blackhawks up 2:59 and counting. That was a nice slant pass. caught. He caught that with a Westerner guy hanging on top of him. So that was a pretty good deal. You got Hartman off right. Hartman gets the ball, but he is hit right away. It was a high snap, so the timing was all messed up there. And so he loses about 3 yards on that, 2 yards it looks like. So it's 2nd and 12. And of course, that's very much a timing handoff there. And was able to basically, with that off handoff there, it screwed up the timing and didn't quite get to the spot he needed to be. So, Hartman's still in the backfield. Lindley's back in the backfield. He's in motion. Little screen.
I think it's supposed to go to
Bodie.
Bodie got hung up with 12.
Bodie was in his little bubble screen there and got kind of caught up in the mix there. Lindley had scooted down the sidelines a little bit, but that was a designated bubble screen.
Turf figured it out. He just basically tackled Bodie back here.
So here we go here. We got Twins to the bottom and the top. Lindley in the backfield. Carlson ready. Steps back. Swings it up. Should have been pass interference there on 24. It looks like the Ian Blow is going to get flagged for pass interference.
Should be automatic. Garrett's laying on his back to get shoved as a ball.
So with that 15-yard penalty, pass interference on the Westerners, the ball is now at the Westerner 35. It's 1st and 10, Blackhawks. Lindley in the backfield. Carlson in the shotgun. Double tight, hand off to Lindley up the middle, who goes slightly off tackle, gets up to about the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. So about a rush of about 5 yards.
What timeouts we got left? 2?
We got 2. 32.
They must have called them gain there, so it's only about a 4-yard gain there. So at a minute 17. And a well-defended pass intended for Pearson there, defended by Tatum Wilkins. So the clock stops at a minute 1 second to go. The Blackhawks are on the 32-yard line. It is 3rd and 7. They do have 2 timeouts left. 10 seconds left. 3. Oh, almost a one-handed grab by Pearson? Pierce. So it's 4th and 7 with 57 seconds to go.
There's still a bit of a timeout because.
So here we go. Carson Pierce at the bottom.
Timeout. He's gone. He called it. He called timeout. Timeout Blackhawks.
Plays getting taken too long getting called, and so the Blackhawks have to call a timeout. It is 4th and 7, so it's probably a good spot to call that timeout. Just make sure what play they want to get in and get set.
As we approach halftime here, we will take a little bit to honor our homecoming royalty. Well, some entertainment from Hinton just for kicks.
And for those who are listening to my awesome broadcast, Iowa Hawkeyes are up 17-7 over Maryland at 14:04 in the second quarter. So, 57 seconds to go. It's 4th and 7. You need a 7-yard pass play or run for a first down to keep your drive alive. If not, the Westerners take over on the 32-yard line with all 3 timeouts. So here we go. Again, we had 30-some seconds to go. The clock is running. I should say the play clock. So, Twins at the bottom, single at the top. So, we will take a timeout here, and we'll be right back after this message.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
And we're back at Held Football Complex in the metropolis of Hinton, Iowa. Population somewhere under 5,000.
Huh? You just asking for the population?
No, I said the population was somewhere under 5,000.
You are just a regular statistician.
That's what I do in life now that I'm retired.
You taught government all your life.
Yep. So here we go. Dylan Hartman in the backfield. Bodie Benabus offset. Drops back to pass.
Get that.
And it's short. So, and the Westerners take over at the 32-yard line. Pass intended for Garrett Lindley. So here we go. 52 seconds to go. We'll see what we got. Gage Anderson. Gabe, but not Gage. Back deep. Little fake, gonna go deep. Tipped by Lindley, intended for Terpstra, number 12 of Westerners. It almost dropped into the hands of Terpstra, but again, it was kind of a collective mass of bodies there. 2nd and 10, 45 seconds left to go. You have Lane Kinney at the top and the inside. Terpstra down at the bottom inside. Handoff to Blow, who goes up the middle, untouched until about the 40-yard line, tackled by Gabe Anderson. Timeout there, 40 seconds to go. 1st and 10 on the 44.
how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Prime Bank, other banks. See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
And as we come out of break there, the Hawkeyes have returned to the field. You got Gabe Anderson deep. Looks like it's going to be a screen. Oh, again, this time looked like Hartman kind of had figured it out. And it looked like they might have had a...
I'm not too damn sure that
they may
didn't get a hand on that one too.
I think he did. So we're 2nd and 10 at the 44. Westerners with 35 seconds to go. One timeout remaining. Empty backfield. Terpstra handoff to Terpstra, who goes wide right and ran out of bounds. Wherever that umpire looks like right at the stick, so no gain. So it's I'm going to call it 3rd and 10, yeah, probably 3rd and 9. 28 seconds left. Empty or blow in the backfield. Walking stick ready for the snap of the ball. You've got Terpstra and Swancut down at the bottom. Kenny and Vander Linden at top. You've got Pierce defending on the top, and you've got Lindley on the bottom. Over top there to Vander Linden. Oh, and up it goes. No, unable to bring the ball down. Intended, so it's 22 seconds left to go. 4th and 9. If they actually punt, this will be the first punt of the game for the Westerners. I'm not, given the fact that the Westerners have been prone to trick plays, it would not surprise me if they pulled something out here. So 22 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And it looks like Swan cut.
They're looking for their shorter player.
So delay a game. 28 is the punter. Michael Varnes is the punter for the Westerners. Delay of the game. Westerners came out ready to punt, but they were short a man. And we got no one deep. So another timeout with 22 seconds left. So we'll wait for we'll leave it right here. And we're back here after the timeout. Westerners setting up for the first punt. The punter is Michael Barnes. We have Blackhawks have no one deep. They're going to hedge their bet. It's a little pooch kick. See if they can get it rolling. And it rolls down to about the 15-yard line. So the Westerners have no timeouts. What do you do here? Do you just take a knee and go into half? You get the ball back at the start of the second half as Westerners receive the opening kickoff. And it looks like the Westerners are playing prevent defense. Don't let anyone score. Could build your stats up a little bit. Get a swinging gate, get the people.
Take a knee and you go to halftime. Bad things happen.
And we are at the half. So the Blackhawks are down 23-14 to the Akron Westerners. We'll see you at the end of the other side of half. Again, this is a Fuller Digital Solution production. And we're back on after halftime here. We had a great half, ready for the kickoff. Start of the third quarter here. You got Myers ready to kick. Let's see. We have Carter Warden and deep. Lindley on the bottom, Hartman on the top. Second man up. And it's a pooch kick. Lindley gets it at about the 28. He cuts it up and is snagged there by number 28, I believe, of the Akron Westerners. 28 is Michael Varnes, the punter. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Looks like we have a 4-man front for the Westerners. And here we go. Carlson waiting for the kick. Warden in motion. Delayed draw off tackle. Carlson is going up the sideline and gets out at about the 43-yard line of the Westerners. Almost a late hit out of bounds. Good. At first that play didn't look like it was going to develop, but boy, it turned into a nice gain for Glenn Carlson on a quarterback keeper. Kerwin out. Carson Pierce in. 11:30 and counting. Lindley in the back. A little swing pass. Oh, and dropped by Pierce. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks at the Westerners' 42-yard line. And here we go here. Carlson in the shotgun. Lindley behind him. Divis decided he wanted to go a little early. So it's a motion penalty. 5-yard marches the Blackhawks 5 yards back. So it's 2nd and 15. So we're at the 48-yard line, 47-yard line. Kind of right there in the middle. We got Twins to the top. A little slant in by Pierce, who is off to the races. He is in the end zone for a 47-yard touchdown pass, which closes the gap. It's 23-20. That is the second pass touchdown for Carson Pierce. So we don't have to worry about the 1st and 15 on that, or 2nd and 15 on that anymore. We're in the end zone. It's 20-23. Anderson to hold. Carlson to kick. Looks like they might be short.
How do you not know if you're on the extra point team? I don't get this. No, he was not set.
Yep, and that was... Seems like the Blackhawks continue to shoot themselves in the foot on some of these plays on the team. So they're going to move us back 5 yards. We're going to try it again.
5-yard penalty. Retry.
So, the PAT coming. Waiting for the snap. It's down. The kick is up and blocked. So it's 23-20 at 11-11. Makes that a tougher kick. So we'll be right back after this message.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
And we're back, ready for the Blackhawks to kick off to the Westerners.
7-yard pass from Carlson Stairs. People's Bank is proud to donate $50 to Blackhawk football. Thank you, People's Bank.
And here we are. We're ready for the kickoff. And it looks like the Hawkeyes, the Iowa Hawkeyes, are putting the wood to the Terps of Maryland. 31-7.
59 actually is my point speed. Has to be underneath 59.
And so here we go. Carlson ready to kick. We have, it looks like Wilkins deep. And he gets it at about the 11-yard line, takes it up. He's at the 25. He's trying to kick it outside, and he's tackled down by Kerwin. It appeared the ball was out, but called him down. So they'll take over at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Westerners. 23-20. Blow goes to the sideline.
Okay, so we got Kyle Weiss at nose.
Kyle Weiss at nose.
Garrett D moved out to DN. Everybody's still in the same spot.
Low snap. Backwards pass. Vanderlinden's got the edge. He turns it up. Looks like it's going to be a hold. It looks like he would have gained about 7 yards on there, but I believe that's coming back.
Umpire's not even going to ask. He's just going to go ahead and
March it up.
he's just going to march it up. That's 10 yards right from that spot.
10 yards from the spot, so that's going to work into. That's going to be about a 14-yard penalty. 10 yards from the spot. And Akron had the edge on that one. They didn't have to hold because Vanderlinden had already gotten out there. So we have twins at the top and the bottom, Blow in the backfield, walking set ready for the snap. Shotgun formation.
1st and 21.
They turn that into 11. Back to pass. It looks like he's
In there.
going to take off.
That's a hole again. You gotta be kidding me. Jeepers. You tackled him.
It looks like a penalty right here. There is laundry on the. That is coming back again. Again,
How can you be so late doing that?
Anderson is slow to get up, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal, it looks like.
8 yards.
And Anderson's slow to get up. He looks a little wobbly out there. But he allowed Vanderlinden to get behind him one more time. Everyone's got to play their guys until the end of the play, but luckily there's at least a couple holds on there, I thought, early when Walking Stick had broken out.
You're on now.
So here we go. We are 1st and 29. Here we go. Don't overthink it here. He throws it deep. We got position. Oh! Played that one pretty tight. Pass intended for Lane Kenny. Comes back. It's 2nd and 29. Westerners are on, looks like the 7-yard line. Again, they are got Kenny at the top. Hand off the Blow, who gets through the line, but it's down. His knee touched at the 15, so it's going to be 3rd and 21. Jacob Bishop on the tackle there. Getting a little bit off. They run a nice little off tackle play there. They block down. Waiting for the snap. Drops back. Does a swim. He looks for the ideal here. Terpstra gets it. He is met right at the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. It's going to be 4th and probably 8. Punt team is coming out, but then again, this is Akron. They're able to, they did 4th and 12, it looks like. Looks like Card Warden has dropped back. Little pooch kick at the 40. And he's hit right there. Gets about a 1-yard, 2-yard return. So it is 1st down on the 41 or 42-yard line of the Blackhawks at 9:13. That was a good defensive series for the Blackhawks there. Several holding penalties and such pin the Westerners back. So at 9:13, Blackhawks take over. Carlson comes out. Play clock moves. Score is 23-20. Westerners are on top. Under center. Handoff up the middle. Lindley, he gets about a yard. Yep. It appears the 1-yard gain there by Lindley. Again, we had a lineman come in late on that. It looks like we have Hartman off. A little delay up the middle. High snap. About another yard gain there, so it's 3rd and looks like 3rd and 7. Maybe a 2-yard gain there. So we're at 3rd and 7. We're at about the 45, just shy of the 45. Plays in. 13 seconds to go before the play clock expires. Lindley in the backfield. Looks like miscommunication one more time. Timeout, Blackhawks. We'll be right back after this message. And we're back. Again, this is homecoming week here at in the Blackhawk community. So if that doesn't inspire you to play good ball, you can. Here we go. Again, Carlson waiting for the snap. Twins up top. Sing on the bottom. Drops back to pass. Over the middle. Kerwin stopped his, cut off his route. So it's 4th and 7. So probably going to be a punt here. No one's dropping back for the Westerners for the punt. So it looks like they're going to bring the house. Punt. It's up. Close. Blocked. But it's going to take the Blackhawk. Didn't quite get the Blackhawk roll on that one. So the 25, about the 25-yard line. The Westerners will take over. 1st and 10 at 7:29 of the third quarter.
So deep.
And for you guys listen online, and you're probably doing the watching TV too, the Hawkeyes are at half, and they are up 34-7 over the Maryland Terps. So here we go, 7:29. 1st and 10 for the Westerners on their own 25. Walking stick in backfield. Vanderlinden in motion. Handoff to Vanderlinden. Toss back to number 22. Ball up in the air, and it skips the ground. I think the football players have to realize that was a backward pass to the quarterback. Even though it hit the ground, it is considered a live ball. It was a backwards pass. So it's 2nd and 10 with 7:20 and counting. Here we go. Terps are in motion. Hand off to Blow, who runs up the middle and is tackled by Carlson at the 20 or 30. It falls forward to about the 31. So it's about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 for the Westerners in their own. You've got Kenny at top. Vanderlinden at top. You've got Blow offset. Swan cut down below. Terps are in motion. Fake handoff. Little out pattern. Almost broke on the ball there for Carter Warden there. So it's 4th and 4. It looks like they are bringing the punt team back out. I would make sure my linemen stay tight because they are within the scheme of things there. We have Warden deep for the Blackhawks. Again, let's see what we got here. High snap, little pooch kick. It's up. Out of bounds at about the 33. 34 marking it right there. So the Blackhawks at 6:34 of the third quarter take over at their own 34. Be right back after this. Words from Fuller Digital.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And we're back. Drop back to pass. Carlson, a little out. They're going to call it a catch by Stahl. So it's going to be 2nd and 5, it looks like, or 2nd and 6. A nice little pass, a little short pass. So we're at the 38, 39-yard line of the Blackhawks, a 4-yard gain there. 2nd and 6 for the Blackhawks at 6:05 of the third quarter. Lindley takes the ball and loses probably about a yard, or nope, they're looking like they're saying he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 6 there. The Westerners' defensive line there, led by numbers 72, had a good offensive push there, Cale Moffitt. Of course, 51 also in the head of Sam Phillips had a big push there.
9 seconds ago.
Throws it deep there. Waters got it. Oh, off the fingertips. So the Blackhawks will be punting. The penalty was declined. There was holding on there. Again, it does not appear that the Westerners are going to drop anyone back. Carlson's setting up the punt. Again, it looks like a little radar defense there. Nice punt. It's got a Blackhawk roll to it, and it's.
Oh.
Did we touch it first, though?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So then it'd be dead. So the Westerners will take over at their own 26-yard line, 1st and 10 from about the 26. So here we go here. The walking stick back in the tight formation. Ball is on the ground. The snap was low. It rolled it back, and that's about a 7-yard loss there for the Akron. So it's 2nd and 15. Hand off to Blow, who goes up the middle, runs through the line, and he gains almost 10 yards on that. He's a little bit short. My guess is about an 8-yard gain where they mark it, 8 to 9-yard gain. So that was Ian Blow for the Westerners, who takes it right up the middle. Holding, it appears. Personal foul on the Blackhawks. Well, that's more than a 15-yard penalty, I believe. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 49 for the Westerners after the penalty was marched off. Again, that's behind the pass, little screen there. And takes him out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. Nope, they mark it to the 45. So it's 2nd and 3 for the Westerners. Officials timeout. Not sure what the issue is. Looks it might be a blood issue, so they stop that. Hand off to Blow again, who goes right up the middle for about 10-yard gain there. So it's 1st and 10 on the 35, or 36 it looks like, 37. So it looks like the offensive line for the Westerners are getting a good offensive blocks on the defense. Little handoff to Terpstra, who takes it off tackle outside, turns it up, and gets about 9 yards on the run. So at 3:36 and counting, the Westerners are on the march. They got about a 9-yard gain on that one. Jack Terpstra on a nice little sweep run there. Again, handoff to Blow, who goes up the middle and is 10 yards down the field before he's even touched. And he ends up with about down to the 12, so it's almost a 15-yard run there for Ian Blow. 1st and 10 on the 12. Again, handoff to Blow, who runs, gets about 6 yards before he's tackled by Benabus. Walking stick runs up the middle. Looks like he's pretty close to the first down. Tackled by Dylan Hartman. 3rd and a yard. 3rd and 1. Hand off the Blow, who's through the line and is tackled right at the goal line. Just shy, so it's 1st and goal, the Westerners, with 2:22 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hand out the Blow, who gets hit in the backfield, and he's in for a touchdown at 2:09 of the 3rd quarter. So the Westerners extend their lead to 29-20. Waiting for the PAT. Let's see what trickerations the Westerners will pull this time. It's down and it's up, and it is good. So the Westerners extend their lead to 10, 30-20. With 2:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Be back after these words from Screen Builders.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And we're back here waiting for the Blackhawks to take the field. Seems like very animated conversation in the huddle. And here we go. So here we go. The Blackhawks are down by 10. 2:09 in the third quarter, so it's plenty of time. Carter Warden is back deep. Hartman and Lindley are your second level. Myers is ready to kick off for the Westerners. Little pooch kick up. Kerwin fair catches it at the 36-yard line. And the Blackhawks will take over. 1st and 10 on the 36 with 2:08 to go. And so we're ready to see what we can do to get back into this game here. We've been able to respond. So good.
Carter Peterson's in it, but right tackle.
Looks like the Blackhawk got the ball, so it's so right now Akron's ball. So the Westerners take over at the Blackhawks 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Not sure what the question was. Looks like there's some equipment problems out there. That was just a bad snap up and over the head. Nope, but it's going to be pass interference or holding.
Pick play.
Defensive holding by Pierce.
Then that would have been offsides then. So it's 1st and 10 on the 15. Trips to the top. Blow up the middle, who goes and is in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Westerners extend their lead 36-20. Myers setting up for the PAT. The ball is snapped. Down, up, and good. 37-20 at 1:53 of the third quarter. Be right back after these words from Taggart's.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
Looks like they were assessing him for a concussion. So,
Back receiver, Blackhawks, number 3, Carter Wilson.
so here we go. Myers ready to kick off. Carter Warden in the back. You've got Hartman and Lindley in the second level. Gets it about the 8 or 9 yard line, bringing it up, and gets to about the 24 yard line, 23 yard line. So the Blackhawks take over 147 to third quarter at the 24. First and 10. Carlson in shotgun formation. Met at the, looks like it's a yard loss there. Good penetration by the Akron-Westfield defensive line. So a loss of 1. Well, they're calling no gain, so we'll give that yard back to the Blackhawks. Second and 10 with 1:17 and counting. Warden in motion, drops back, going for Pierce, who's intended for Pierce. Good defensive play by number 19, Tannen Wilkin. So had he caught that ball, it would have been a nice gain. So it's 3rd and 10 with 1:01 left to go in the third quarter. Westerners leading 37 to 20, 17-point difference. Lindley out, Hartman in.
There's no way. There's no way. You can't send a kid in with less than 15 seconds on there, expecting you in the huddle, call the play in 15 seconds. There's no way. Why is it blipping? It's blipping between, you're coming down 25, it's coming down, then all of a sudden when 40, and then goes back.
What it is. Spin it how it reads it. 25.
Yeah.
Okay, there was just a little bit of a glitch on the play clock, so the Blackhawks were not assessed a timeouts. 3rd and 10. Twins to the top. Lindley in the backfield. No, that was Hartman. A little toss there. Intended for Carter Warden. So it's 4th and 10. The Blackhawks will be punting. Coach Walkenstick was very jumping up and down. We've got, looks like Lane Kenning back to receive. Nice roll, but for the Blackhawks. So the Westerners will take over at their 46 at 47 seconds left of the third quarter. And we'll. And it, so here we go. First and 10 at Westerners 46. Walking stick calls the play, breaks the huddle. Double, looks like a very tight formation there. Looks like it picked off by Gabe Anderson. Not sure what that formation was called. The diamond formation, maybe? Yeah. So it's right at the 40, first and 10 for the Blackhawks with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. So still alive, still breathing.
It's 20.
Yeah, it's the connectivity of this thing. I think it like loses it and then resets to 40 when it's still counting.
Offsides.
So it's going to be first and 5 at the 45 for the Blackhawks. Encroachment. Plays in. Waiting for the snap. Hand off Lindy, who goes off tackle and is running straight up there. So second, and well, they gave him a yard on that deal. So it's 2nd and 4. Here we go. And it looks like we're coming to the end of the third quarter, and it's the Westerners 37, the Blackhawks 20. And this is a Fuller Digital Solution.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
And we're back. Hawkeyes just scored another touchdown.
Update for the Big Ten. Iowa just punched in another touchdown, and I'll need 41-7. 12:49 in the third quarter.
Let's go Iowa Hawkeyes. As a Husker fan stands over me. Okay, I'm a nice guy, so here we go. Don't bruise the merchandise here.
One of the Hayes living in Northwest Iowa.
Start of the fourth. It's 2nd down and 4. Spread formation. Live ball, and it's a scoop and score, it looks like. And number 55 on the touchdown for the defensive lineman for the Westerners, Jonathan Watkins, a lineman's dream. A scoop and score. It appears to be about a 40-yard touchdown scoop and score. So we're waiting for the PAT from Myers.
Nobody, I mean, how could you get that much penetration?
And the Westerners take a timeout. And so we'll be right back after this.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Well, it's the second half woes continue again. So that was about a 40-yard scoop and score for Jonathan Watkins, who will always remember that. The 5'11", 235-pounder. So as they going to go for 2. And they're up by 23. And it's good. And we'll be right back after this message. Back, and we're ready for waiting for the kickoff. It's 11:51. The Westerners are now up 45-20. Blackhawks came out right at halftime and scored a quick touchdown. After that, it's been all Westerners. So we need to again get some positive yards here, make some good moves. Carry out the play. Work on your technique. Put one foot in front of the other. So here we go. Another little pooch kick. Warden gets it at the 25. Cuts it over, he's up, and he's up to the 39. Carter Warden returns it 19 yards for a nice return. Up to the 40. Again, we're in the fourth quarter here. It's 45-20. Westerners are in command of this game. So here we go. Shotgun formation. Lindley runs and gets met at the line. No gain. Second and 10. So it's 25-point deficit. Here we go. Carlson in shotgun formation. Twins to the bottom. Lindley again up the middle. Gets about a yard. 3rd and 9. Coming up. With the clock moving. Carlson gets the play from Coach H. Looks like there will be interference on that. A 15-yard penalty, first down for the Blackhawks. That was a tough pass because Carlson had to throw it deep, and he got hit right on the throwing arm on the follow through. So we'll be on about the 44-45. 44-yard line. 1st and 10 into Western territory. Again, right now, the only enemy right now is the clock, and you just got to play your game. Off tackle, he cuts it up and only gets about a 2-yard gain on that. So here we go. 2nd and 9 for the Blackhawks. .935 and counting. Shotgun formation. Benabus off to the right. Lindley in the backfield. Or Hartman in motion. They got through the gaps quickly there. There was no blocking on that one. They met the quarterback and the running back at the handoff spot. It's a 3, so it's 3rd and 12. Lindley in, Hartman out. Play just got in with about 8 seconds in. Got off just in time. Well-timed defensive play by number 19, Wilkins. 4th and 12. Actually, 4th and 11. Looks like Blackhawks will be punting. And nice punt. So at 8:23, the Westerners take over at their own 4-yard line. So here we go, 8:23. Westerners are up 45-20. Ball on the 40 or on the 4-yard line. Defensively, you got Bishop and Chrissy in there. Bo Johnson in there. Little swing pass to Kenny, who takes it, breaks it outside, and he's off to the races. And runs right over Gabe Anderson, who looks like he's down. So we'll be right back. We'll go to a commercial here.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Rick Diener today. Visit rickdiener.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, looks like about 19. Yeah. And Gabe Anderson's walking off the field. He's up on his feet. First 10 on the, it looks like the 19-yard line, or did they give him up to the 20? A little bit ahead. Up to the 20. So it's 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Westerners as Gabe Anderson makes his way off the field with the trainer and the coaches. So at 8:14 of the fourth quarter, play resumes. Terpstra takes the pitch, goes to the sweeps to the outside, gets the corner, and he's run out of bounds at about the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. So another first down, a 10-yard, about 11-yard run there for Terpstra. Ball at 32, so it's 1st and 10 at 8:07 of the fourth quarter. As we continued the play here, plays being signaled in. Oh, ball is on the ground, but nope, they call it a pass. And we're waiting. Here we go. Blow off tackle, right up the middle. 12-yard run, 13-yard run by Ian Blow. Looks like there might be a holding penalty where it's at. Yes, holding. Akron. So 10 yards from the spot should bring him back down to the 25-yard line. at 7:56 of the fourth quarter. So it's going to be second and probably about 17. Sorry about that. So they got the spread formations. You've got Lane Kinney out here. You got Vanderlinden on top. Ian Blow in the backfield. He's now in motion. It's going to be, he drops back, a little inside screen to Vanderlinden, and the ball is knocked down by Ethan Huebner. Makes a play there. So it's 3rd and 17. Motion penalty on so their options either put a quarterback in or take a timeout. So Akron's quarterback is out probably because had blood on the sleeve or something. Number 4 is coming in to play, a quarterback for them. That's Connor Wendell, sophomore. And so here we go. 7:33 and counting. 3rd and 22. And it's snapped back. Handoff to Blow, who goes up the middle. Gains probably about 7 yards on that run. So it's 4th and 15, it looks like, or close to it. Right at about 4th and 14. Dropping back is Carter Warden for the Blackhawks. A low line drive. And there we go. There's flag on the play. Okay, let's see who's it on. Holding. So I would probably repunt that ball. Yeah. So after a mishandled punt there and holding on the punt by the Akron-Westerners, it's going to be a re-kick. So it's 6:35 of the fourth quarter. Score is still the same, 45-20 Westerners. Blackhawks have their second half woes have came back again, and kind of been the story. Okay, a bad snap. He's running the ball. It looks like he's out of bounds short. He's 2 yards short. Blackhawks ball at the Westerners' 40-yard line. So here we go. Let's see if the Blackhawks can do some good things here on this drive. 1st and 10. .627 to go. swing pass. Stahl gets it, gets about 4 yards on it. So a completion. So with the clock ticking away, it's 5:58 and counting. 2nd and 8 for 2nd and 7 for the Blackhawks. Carlson ready to receive the snap. It looks like you have Lindley in the backfield. Another little quick slant. The defensive line for the Westerners have caused a tremendous amount of problems for the Blackhawk line here the second half. After the touchdown by the Blackhawks, the defensive line for Westerners have really kind of taken over the game on that. Have made running the Blackhawks offense very troubling. So here we go. Drops back to pass, lets it go. He's got Pierce in the deal for a touchdown. So basically a 37-yard touchdown pass to Carson Pierce. Puts 6 on the board for the Blackhawks. Again, you can't look at the scoreboard. You just got to keep doing your offense, keep working your plays and making them work. And, you know, it's all about the little things of the game at this point in time. That's the 3rd touchdown now for Carson Pierce.
All we're doing now is just making sure Bus Hill's on Monday. That's all it is now.
So here we are.
Get tired of doing 30 Bus Hills every week.
5:32 left in the 4th quarter. The score, Carlson to Pierce. Going for 2. And it is 2 points is good. 45-28 at 5:32 the 4th quarter. The Blackhawks score. And some words from Scream.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And here we go. We are waiting for the Blackhawks to come out of the timeout. 5:32 to go. Kicking teams out there. Ball going to be placed at the 40. Late add in on the deal, 75. So here we go. Oh, dropped the kickoff there. Nice run up the middle after a bad play, a bad catch there. So Wilkin brings it back up, picks it up about 10, gets about a 20-yard return. So 1st and 10 at about the 28-yard line. So here we go. And blow is met in the backfield for a loss of about 2. Nope, 1. I'm going to say loss of 2 because I want to. But no, it's only loss of 1 there, but that was a good deep penetration by the Blackhawks. By number 78, Kyle Weiss and company, and Jacob Bishop and company. Helped out there by Dylan Hartman and Benabus. In motion is Lane Kenny, who takes the ball, cuts it up, following his blocker, gets a nice run, about a 10-yard run there. So it's going to be third and about, 3, 2. 3rd and 1. That's not where the ball's lining up. So it's 3rd and 1 for the Westerners with the clock running at 4:17 and counting. Again, a little blow up the middle. Looks like there's going to be penalty there. Flag on the play. Illegal shift. So it's going to be 3rd and 6.
Exactly, I would take a holding, especially where it was at.
Right, 10's from the spot.
And maybe second, at least 12.
And here we go. And walking stick throws the ball, bounces off the ground, intended for Lane Kenny. Fourth down, it looks like Michael Barnes ready for a kick in. We have Carter Warden back there. A short kick. And it's the Blackhawk ball at the 37, 38-yard line of Hinton. 3:28 left. So, well, they're giving us some yards. So there we go on the 39-yard line. I think they believe the Westerner football player may have touched the ball early. So it'll go back to that spot. So here we go. Carlson back, trips to the left at the bottom of the screen. Hand off to Lindley. He turns it up and gets about 3 yards, 4 yards. Nice little run there. Be 2nd and 7. Or 6, but it looks like 2nd and 6. Twins to the top. Heaves it into the field, and tipped up in the air by the Westerner, by Terpstra, and almost completed to Stahl, who tried very much. Just a little, just not quite enough air.
10 seconds of it laying on the ground.
Kerwin comes off. Stahl comes off. Kerwin goes back on. Carlson comes back on. So we're at 2:50 with 9 seconds left on the play clock itself. Lights. Yeah, there we go. So here we go.
You got to reset the play clock. If you're gonna,
Timeout, Westerners. So we'll be right back after these words from Taggart's.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
So here we go.
Notre Dame hasn't looked that good, so I wouldn't get sparky.
Yeah, we're discussing whether or not Iowa's overranked. We just know one thing: Nebraska is not.
Irish should have lost. Win is a win is a win. Yeah, you're right.
Carlson back to pass. Out to Kerwin, who drops the ball. Second or fourth and 6. With 2:46 to go. What do the Blackhawks do here? Again, looks like they're going to go for it. But at this point in time, yeah, I guess you might as well. Little high snap, roll out, sprint out there. Oh, intercepted. Intercepted at the 30, so the Westerners take over. Terpstra thought that he didn't catch the ball because he wanted to come back up. But he had the ball, and so basically that was a punt. So 2:39 and counting. Westerners take over at their own 30. They are leading 45-28. And here we go. We've got Terpstra in motion. A little handoff to Terpstra. Down in the backfield by Dylan. Nope. Jacob Bishop on a nice into the backfield. Gets Terpstra just after the handoff. Drops him at the 24-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 17. So we have double twins, double spread. Hand off the blow, who is caught by Dylan Bishop. A team effort there. 3rd and long for the Westerners. So it's 1:38 and counting. Walking stick brings the Westerners up to the line. Blow is offset. Looking to drop pass. A little out pattern there by Terpstra, who gets it. Gets him down, takes him down at about the 48-yard line. That's about a 20-yard gain. Looks like if they're going to mark it at the 48, so about a 21-yard gain there. 1st and 10. The clock is winding. Stahl is coming out. Carter Warden's in. Looks like a victory formation. So as the clock is winding down as we go here, and they'll start the clock here fairly soon, probably one more play, and then they will call it a good game. With the Westerners will go on to defeat the Blackhawks on the Blackhawks homecoming, 45-28. And that's the game. So the Blackhawks go down to defeat 28-45, and the Westerners improved to 2-4. The Blackhawks dropped down to 1-6. And that is the final.
As you prepare to leave the football complex, you can ask you to drive careful. We also ask if you see any trash on the ground, feel free to pick it up. Many hands make light work.
And there we go. Thank you for listening to this Fuller Digital Solution broadcast of the Hinton Blackhawk varsity football game with Akron-Westfield Westerners. Safe travels, everyone.